We've all been there. You walk into the living room to find your beloved dog surrounded by the remnants of a chewed-up shoe. The scene is chaotic, with bits of the shoe scattered everywhere, and your dog sitting in the middle of the mess. Their ears are drooping, their eyes are wide, and they offer a sheepish grin. It's as if they're saying, "I know I did something wrong, but please don't be mad." It's the classic guilty look, and it tugs at our heartstrings. We can't help but feel a mix of frustration and sympathy. But does this expression really signify remorse? Or is it simply a reaction to our own displeasure? Are they truly sorry, or just trying to avoid punishment? The question of whether dogs can genuinely feel sorry for their actions has intrigued dog owners and scientists alike for years. It's a topic that has sparked numerous studies and debates. Dogs have an incredible ability to learn and adapt to their human companions. They pick up on our habits, routines, and even our emotional cues. They can sense our moods, anticipate our routines, and even seem to understand our language. This ability to connect with us on such a deep level is part of what makes them such beloved pets. This deep connection often leads us to believe that our dogs possess complex emotions like guilt and shame. We see their reactions and project our own feelings onto them. However, attributing human-like emotions to animals requires careful consideration. It's important to remember that while dogs are incredibly perceptive, their emotional experiences may not mirror our own. While dogs may not experience guilt in the same way humans do, they are highly attuned to our reactions. They can read our body language and tone of voice with remarkable accuracy. The guilty look that melts our hearts might not be an admission of wrongdoing, but rather a learned response to our disapproval. They have learned that certain expressions can help diffuse our anger. Dogs are masters of reading our body language and tone of voice. They can tell when we're happy, sad, or angry, and they adjust their behavior accordingly. They quickly learn that certain behaviors, like chewing on forbidden items, result in negative consequences. They understand that these actions lead to our displeasure. Over time, they associate these actions with our anger or disappointment, and the guilty look becomes a way of appeasing us and diffusing the situation. It's a survival mechanism, a way to maintain harmony in their relationship with us. So, while your dog may not feel remorse in the human sense, their reactions are a testament to the deep bond they share with you. They want to make things right, even if they don't fully understand why their actions were wrong. In the end, it's this connection and desire to please that makes our relationship with dogs so special. They may not feel guilt, but they certainly feel love and loyalty. While the guilty look may not be a clear-cut sign of remorse, it provides valuable insight into the canine mind. This expression, often mistaken for guilt, is more about their response to our reactions rather than an understanding of their own actions. Dogs are highly sensitive to our emotions, and their behavior often reflects their perception of our mood. They have an incredible ability to read our facial expressions, body language, and even the tone of our voice, which helps them navigate their relationship with us. When we scold our dogs for a misdeed, they pick up on our negative energy and respond accordingly. This reaction is not necessarily an admission of guilt, but rather a response to the tension and displeasure they sense from us. Their body language, including the lowered head, averted gaze, and tucked tail, is a way of communicating submission and appeasement. These gestures are deeply rooted in their instincts and social behavior. Essentially, the guilty look is a survival mechanism. It is a way for dogs to show that they are not a threat, and to avoid potential conflict or punishment. Dogs have evolved alongside humans for thousands of years, and their ability to read and respond to our emotions has been crucial to their survival. This coevolution has shaped their behavior and their ability to live harmoniously with us. By appearing submissive and non-threatening, dogs learn to avoid conflict and maintain their place within the human social structure. This behavior ensured their safety and secured their role as our companions. This innate ability to appease their human companions is deeply ingrained in their behavior. It is a testament to their adaptability and their desire to maintain a positive relationship with us. However, it's important to remember that the guilty look doesn't necessarily mean the dog understands they've done something wrong. They are more likely responding to the immediate situation and our emotional cues. They may simply be reacting to our tone of voice or body language, associating the negative reaction with the situation at hand. This reaction is more about their desire to please us and avoid conflict than an understanding of their actions. For example, a dog who is scolded for chewing a shoe may exhibit the guilty look even if they chewed the shoe hours earlier. This behavior is a reflection of their sensitivity to our emotions, and their instinct to avoid displeasure, rather than a true understanding of their misdeed. Despite the debate surrounding the guilty look, there's no denying that dogs possess a remarkable ability to empathize with humans. They can sense our emotions, often mirroring our joy, sadness, or anxiety. This empathy stems from their deep-rooted social nature and their reliance on humans for companionship and care. Dogs have evolved to be highly attuned to our emotional cues, using this information to navigate their interactions with us. Studies have shown that dogs can differentiate between human emotional expressions, such as happy and angry faces. They also exhibit physiological changes, like increased heart rate and stress hormones when exposed to human distress. This suggests that dogs don't just recognize our emotions, they experience a degree of emotional contagion, feeling a reflection of our own feelings. This empathetic nature plays a significant role in the human-animal bond. Dogs provide comfort and support when we're feeling down, and their unwavering loyalty and affection contribute to our overall well-being. Their ability to sense and respond to our emotions makes them exceptional companions and strengthens the unique connection we share with them. While the guilty look may be open to interpretation, it is often just one of many ways dogs try to communicate with us. Dogs use a variety of other physical cues to communicate apology or appeasement, and understanding these can deepen our connection with them. These gestures are often subtle, but can provide valuable insights into your dog's emotional state. Paying close attention to these cues can help you understand what your dog is feeling and why they are behaving a certain way. Understanding these signals can help you better interpret your dog's behavior and strengthen your bond. This mutual understanding can lead to a more harmonious relationship. One common gesture is the whale eye, which is a clear indicator of discomfort or stress. This occurs when the dog shows the whites of their eyes, often in situations where they feel threatened or anxious. They may also hold their body very still, almost as if they are frozen in place, trying to avoid any further conflict. This is a sign of stress or anxiety and can indicate that the dog is trying to de-escalate a tense situation. Recognizing this can help you take steps to calm your dog and reassure them. Another appeasement signal is licking their lips, which can be a subtle but important cue. Dogs may lick their lips even when they're not eating or drinking, as a way to self-soothe and show they mean no harm. This behavior is a way for dogs to self-soothe and signal that they're not a threat. It's their way of saying, "I don't want any trouble." Dogs may also offer a paw, which is another gesture of appeasement and a request for attention. They might nudge their head against you, seeking comfort and reassurance from your touch, or even roll onto their back to expose their belly, which is a sign of trust and submission. These behaviors are all ways of soliciting attention and affection, showing that they trust you and want to be close to you. Demonstrating submission and seeking forgiveness, these actions are their way of making amends. By recognizing and responding positively to these gestures, you can reinforce the bond with your dog and help them feel more secure. This mutual understanding and positive reinforcement can lead to a stronger, more trusting relationship, making your dog feel safe and loved.